everybody, and welcome to London. So we have just arrived in London today, and we are here in Europe to check out all the Christmas and Christmas markets. London will always hold a special place in my heart. Pre the cell phone age, I know, dating myself, I did a college semester here, so London has always held a piece of my heart. So our plan for this trip is just to explore the streets and check out some Christmas markets. We've been to London several times. One of the biggest markets is the one in Hyde Park. We've been to that one. We're not going to visit that one this time since we've been there before. This trip, because it's such a short trip, we're just going to enjoy the streets. And if we come to a few markets, we're going to take part in them for sure. So I honestly think that London is one of the funnest cities to get lost in, and especially during Christmas to check out these amazing streets. One of my favorite things about London is all of the hidden nooks. There are tons of hidden gems, from bars, restaurants, and trendy shops through all the glorious alleys to its squares, streets, twists and turns, just begging to be discovered in this enchanting and bustling historic city. And during Christmas, it's like a Charles Dickens novel, transporting you through time as you take in the lights, garland, customs, and decor of one of my favorite places on earth. Our first stop was in central London, WC2, in Covent Garden, an iconic pedestrianized piazza where there's never a shortage of street performers, and it's just full of markets, eateries, festive bars, and boutiques. So this is Covent Garden, one of my favorite places to visit. It's chock full of lots of restaurants and really cool shops. As you can see, during Christmas, it's all done up in lights. So a really great place to visit for Christmas. Not only were the streets filled with lights, but you were greeted by a huge Christmas tree. The Apple Artisan Market was filled with life-sized Christmas foliage and giant Christmas balls, along with some disco balls, stirring around tons of holiday energy. Wow, such a stunning, gorgeous market full of handcrafted goods. Incredible. Manny was starving, so he grabbed a sausage and a Camden Pale Ale to drink. We missed the daily snow showers, but we're hoping our future would include some real snow to be seen. We were there on a Wednesday, so we missed the festive Thursdays in Covent Garden, which included London International Gospel Choir performances. But London was pretty hoppin' for a Wednesday. We then took a quick stroll to take a glimpse of the Seven Dials Food Market. So this is the Seven Dials Food Market, and I've never been here before, so excited to go in and check it out. From there, we walked a few blocks heading towards Leicester Square to check out their Christmas market. So one of my favorite things about Christmas in London is it either is super artsy or it feels like you just walked into a Charles Dickens novel. So we've just walked from Covent Garden over to Leicester Square, and now we're gonna check out the Christmas market. The Leicester Square market felt like a true traditional Christmas market, with their proper wooden stalls and serving hot drinks, tons of festive food, and stalls selling everything from holiday ornaments and decor to jewelry and tons of holiday gifting ideas. Now this is a proper Christmas market. Since we were in London, I was craving some chips. That was so good. I got my proper fork, my chips, perfect. They're really, really hot. I'm gonna put mayonnaise too. But I just doused them with vinegar.
Oh, I didn't see the mayonnaise on it.
I didn't put mayonnaise on it. We might need more vinegar.
You gonna put mayonnaise on it?
Yeah. And look, I even found Mr. Bean. So one thing, when you're coming to London and looking to go see a show, make sure you go to the TKTS. There's actually one in New York City as well, but you want to go there first to see if there's discounted tickets. The TKTS booth is located right in Leicester Square and right outside the Christmas market. Okay, we've now left Leicester Square and walked over to Trafalgar Square. They've got a market too. The Trafalgar Square market was really open, and though they had a lot of the same stalls as Leicester Square, it didn't feel as traditional. But it did have that stunning backdrop of the National Gallery behind it, and all lit up, it looked incredible. This picturesque square is not to be missed. One thing to know about London is that the museums are actually all free. So you want to definitely come and take advantage of that during the day. So this is the Jubilee Bridge. We've now left Trafalgar Square. We're walking across. We're going to be on the side by Waterloo over there at the South Centre to go check out another Christmas market. And that's the London Eye. And you can catch Big Ben in the background. Welcome to the South Bank Centre Winter Market. I had been to the Christmas market at the South Bank Centre before, but boy has it changed. Okay, we are now visiting the South Bank Centre Christmas market. But we've just come to a food hall area that is called In Between the Bridges, which is really cool. It's got soccer playing, or as they call it, football, and a bunch of food halls, liquor, beer, lots of good drinks. The In Between the Bridges was new to me, and it was full of bars, food hall areas, and absolutely packed with the World Cup fans checking out the game. Hey everybody, and welcome back to London. This is our day 2. We are getting a bit of a late start just because we were trying to get acclimated to London time. But today we've taken the train from our hotel to London Bridge, and we are over at the Borough Market. Now the Borough Market is supposed to have some Christmas items and technically be a Christmas market. I'm not sure how much we're going to get as far as Christmas market, but it will have some great food for Christmas, English style. And this particular market is 1,000 years old. Yes, 1,000. So it's got some amazing items in it. There's 100 stalls here, and it's definitely a sight to see. So let's go check it out. I'm going to actually do a separate vlog on the Borough Market because there is just so much to see. It literally has food stalls in every direction that you look.
Family, we need family, we need Christmas. It brings us home for the holidays. It brings us home for the holidays. It brings us. I ain't worried about the things I gotta do. All I want you to know is how I love you. Spending time with family and the friends, yeah. Keeping love together till the end, yeah. 'Cause I ain't worried about the days of the year. All I wanna do is stay right here, yeah. Playing and laughing together. We got no worries, no never. Not entertaining none of the games. We keep it moving.
Okay, so I just picked up a mince pie. It was £2.80. I've never had one before of all the times I've been in London, and it's traditional, so I needed to taste it. It's full of all types of different fruits. So it was good.
Are you gonna verify water?
It's really good, actually. And give it a taste.
We celebrate forever new end.
Friends and family, we need family, we need Christmas. It brings us for the holidays. It brings us for the holidays. It brings us. Take me home where I wanna be, with all my friends and my family. Yeah, having fun, making memories. When I'm feeling down, it's my remedy. Yeah, we dealing with no negative energy. We moving as one, that's synergy. And this where I belong, it was meant to be. I just wanna stay here like infinity. Wake up in the morning, thanks to the Lord where my joy is. I can feel the love all around me. Look how far we've come, it's astounding. And we can't forget the reason. We can only love because of Jesus. Family, gather around the tree. Hope it never ends, I don't wanna leave. Friends and family, we need family. We need Christmas. It brings us for the holidays. It brings us for the holidays. It brings us for the holidays. It brings us for the holidays.
Found Manny. So literally lost him for a good 10 minutes because I've just been wandering around this market. So overwhelming. There's again 100 stalls and everything for food to make at home to hot food and lunch for today. But wow, so much food to choose from.
It brings us.
We're gonna eat it now. Is it
Yeah, you can either go now or you can take it home when we need it.
okay? Okay, so we got a sausage roll. You can see the sausage in the middle, traditional English, a proper pint of cider, and we also picked up some paella. The line for the paella was so long, so we knew it would be good. Good. Get a mussel. We were able to grab our food and eat it outside at the tables of the adjacent bar where we had ordered our pints. After that, it was already dark, so we jumped on the underground and headed to the Soho area. Welcome to Carnaby Street, one of the most culturally rich and historic streets in London. Just look at it. This incredible decked-out street can be traced back to the late 1600s. In the 20th century, it became a global fashion destination. And by the 1960s, it was popular with followers of the mod and hippie styles. Many independent fashion designers had premises in the street, and various underground music bars, such as the Roaring Twenties, also opened in the surrounding streets. Bands such as The Who and the Rolling Stones appeared at the legendary Marquee Club, and it became one of the coolest destinations for shopping and socializing associated with the 1960s swinging London. Today, the largely pedestrianized streets are just called Carnaby, but you'll still find indie clothing boutiques, sportswear, quirky accessory shops, upscale fashion chains, traditional pubs, coffee shops, trendy bars, and so much more. walked one street over to marvel over one of the most gorgeously lit streets in London. It doesn't get any more London scenic than on this street with the angels soaring from above while the double-decker coaches pass you by. Truly magical. So this is Regent Street, one of the most decked out streets for Christmas, but also one of the most expensive streets in London. All of the shopping streets, from New Bond Street with its additional high-end stores to the Mayfair area next to Bond Street Station, all done up in icy blue, made for an incredible night stroll. Then headed for Oxford Street because I wanted to see Selfridges. So we are now on Oxford Street and in front of Selfridges. Now Selfridges is London's oldest department store. It was started by the American Harry Selfridge in the end of the 1800s. He came here from America, from Chicago, and he started Selfridges, which is their oldest department store. It actually takes up an entire block, and it's known and renowned for its actual storefronts. Harry Selfridge used to hire people. He would either send them to Paris or hire them from Paris to do these storefronts. And now for Christmas, they're on a whole other level. And Selfridges has been really great about keeping with its tradition. The store looked gorgeous. If you're interested, you should check out the PBS series on Selfridges and the American entrepreneur Harry Selfridge, played by Jeremy Piven. The story is a bit sensationalized, but it's a great series about Selfridges. Welcome to the Selfridges Christmas Food Hall. If you have the opportunity, the Selfridges Food Hall is a must-see. After that, we were on to another Christmas market and jumped back on the tube to London Bridge City. Christmas by the river. Welcome to London Bridge City Market. You definitely couldn't beat the view of this market, with the incredible Tower Bridge overlooking in the background. This was a great market and so many different varieties of food to choose from. So we got some momo, which are from Nepal, and these are dumplings. A little spicy, the sauce for me, but really yummy. Now I have some chicken teriyaki. London was such a great city to begin our Europe trip, looking for our Christmas and holiday winter wonderland. And this Christmas market was such a fun way to close out our quick 48 hours in this amazing city. That's all from London. Make sure that you subscribe to check out our next city.